Hi, Jon. First of all, congratulations. 59 goals in 5 games. That's quite impressive. When you coach your team, what's more important, technique or attitude?
I think that one comes before the other, really. I think that players can't have good technique without good attitudes. I think the key to good technique is to practice a lot. If a player's not willing to put in the time to practice, then the technique won't improve. So they kind of go hand in hand, really.
Okay. Who is the biggest surprise of the team?
That's a very good question. To be honest, can I be diplomatic?
You can be diplomatic, of course.
I can. To be honest, I mean, in general, the team's really improved. If I was to pick a player, I think that it's a difficult question. You kind of put me on the spot.
We want to hear the name, so that's why I ask.
Okay. I think that some players have surprised me. So a lot of our players, they were kind of 7-a-side, 8-a-side players. So players like Mohamed Salah, they've kind of. They came to us and they were very good technically, but they didn't really know a lot about the 11-a-side game, and they found it difficult to play in bigger spaces and to kind of use their teammates so much. And so I would say players like Mo Salah have improved a lot. I think that our central midfield have kind of developed a better understanding. So players like Ionel, players like Mattia, have also performed pretty well, and Muhab as well. I think that trio in midfield has really improved us, as well as Antoine as well. But to pick out a most improved player, it's a tough one. I would say that our two centre backs, having conceded 1 goal in 5 games, I think I have to say that Vlad and Carlos have formed a really nice partnership, and I think I would say that they were the most improved players in their understanding with each other, and defensively they've improved a lot over pre-season. We conceded quite a lot of goals, and the team found it very difficult to organise themselves and to kind of be good defensively. Whereas Carlos and Vlad, they've got like this partnership now where they understand the game, they understand each other, what's expected of them, and so I would say that defensively, and these two players are probably the best.
One, let's say, personal question. How would you rate yourself as a player from 1 to 10?
Well, I think that the team saw my ability when I came on the pitch on Sunday. I mean, that's, again, you're asking me very difficult questions. I think I've not played for a long time, but before, probably maybe a 7, possibly 7, maybe 6.5. But as the guys saw on Sunday, I'm not the best player at the moment. I'm not very fit, and kind of I was just on the pitch to help them see out the game, and kind of I got a little bit lucky with the goal, and I was kind of fortunate. But it's a difficult question to answer. I would prefer someone else to answer it than myself, to be honest. I don't think I should be answering that question.
Who do you think screams more at the players, you or Aurelio?
Well, I think I've got the loudest voice, I've got the biggest mouth, so it's definitely me. Aurelio is kind of like, I think with his culture, like being Spanish, he's a little bit kind of more relaxed. Whereas me being British, I think I'm quite a screamer, and I get quite passionate and kind of quite stressed on the touchline. But obviously it's a positive. I think at the start it was kind of good for us because some of the guys, they kind of found it difficult to communicate on the pitch. And so as a coach, I've kind of taken that responsibility to kind of add my voice and to make sure that everyone's doing the right thing and kind of everyone's on the same page on the pitch. So I think it's been useful, but it's definitely me over Aurelio, definitely, yeah.
Okay, and the last question. Can you ask for a beer in Czech?
I can ask for one more beer. Este jedno pivo.
Yeah. That was really good. Great, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks.
Hi Aurelio. First of all, congratulations. The team has been doing amazing so far. How did the start of season go from your point of view?
I mean, we couldn't expect this to be, I think it's 48-1, the balance of goals scored and conceded. So who could dream of that when in pre-season we had these difficulties to win games? So of course we are really happy, but we want more. We all still want more.
Which player has improved the most from your point of view?
I didn't prepare this question. But first I would say our goalkeeper, Ari. In pre-season, he had a few mistakes that we were afraid it would undermine his confidence, but in the league games he's been very, very good, being an important part of our team to keep our goal secure.
How would you rate yourself as a player from 1 to 10? 10 is the best, of course.
Nowadays or overall?
Nowadays, overall, well, nowadays would be the best.
Nowadays, no rate. I've been quite lazy to train and play football. So, but if I get back in shape, I think a 7 I could contribute to the team. Yeah.
Who do you think screams more at the players, you or Coach Jon?
It depends. If he's here, I'm quiet. I sit down. I try to balance, the aggressivity. But if I'm alone, I'm famous a bit about screaming to a player. So,
Can you introduce yourself in Czech by any chance?
Dobrý den, slečna Simona. Jak se máte? Já jsem Aurelio ze Španělska.
That was really good. That was great. Thank you so much. And good luck for the next match.
Perfect. Thank you very much. We'll win again, I'm sure.
Great. Thanks, Aurelio. That was really good. His Czech is so good.